We've drafted a proclamation in honor of Chris' next venture, which has been voted, will be voted, excuse me, on tonight as a resolution by the City Council, but I'm going to read it for you and present it to him now, because I am certain that it will pass with the affirmative vote of the 9 members present. And it reads as follows. Whereas driving equality is a trek across America that is being orchestrated this summer by Cambridge resident and LGBT Commissioner Christopher Mason to raise awareness of the various forms of discrimination faced by the LGBT community. And driving equality will also highlight the differences in rights, laws, and amendments between the states, which shed light on the current social standing of queer individuals today, and create a dialogue about the disparities across the nation and what can be done to end discrimination for all. And whereas during the 100-day trip, Chris Mason will be meeting with LGBT community organizers, activists, and any citizen that will talk to him. Through documented interviews, he will gain an understanding of the current political climate and explore ways of combating discrimination. Throughout his journey, he will make frequent posts on his website, including photos and video clips. And whereas the driving equality route across the lower 48 states will document the progress of Christopher Mason's 100-day trip this summer and can be monitored at www.drivingequality.com. And whereas the project will culminate with a documentary of Chris Mason's experience with the aim of actively engaging people in a discussion about the potential strategies for ensuring equality, now therefore be it proclaimed that the City of Cambridge wishes Cambridge's GLBT Commissioner Christopher Mason a safe and successful journey as he delivers the message of equality from Cambridge. And this is, I'm going to say in advance, I think, that it will be adopted by the affirmative vote of 9 members. And we'd like to present that to you, Chris.
Oh, thank you.
I also would like to present Chris with the key to the city. So while you're going across Massachusetts, you can try this in a number of doors.
All right.
But you know that it's going to work for the one that's waiting for you here.
Thank you.
So please, I'd like to have you say something.
Sure. Thank you. This is amazing. Wow. Now I can get back in. So I grew up in central Massachusetts, and that's where I was living 5 years ago. But I came out here to Cambridge, to right outside this city hall, just about 5 years ago when same-sex marriage became legal. And I was one of the thousands of people outside City Hall cheering and part of this huge rally for when same-sex marriage was finally legal. And Cambridge was, the first city in the first state in the nation. And I think it was that night that I decided that when I move to the city, I'm going to move to Cambridge. And it was a few years later, but I was looking for an apartment, and I only looked in Cambridge, and eventually I found one, and I moved here, and I've been living here for almost 4 years. And this is home to me. This is an amazing community. I love Cambridge, and I want to take what we have here, the acceptance and the equality that we have here, and try to drive that across the United States to the rest of the lower 48 states. So I urge you to check out the website, www.drivingequality.com, and you can follow our trek there. There's going to be lots of interesting stories. We'll be posting videos and pictures and blog posts up every day. So follow us there, and then when I get home, I'll use my key and, get back into the city of Cambridge. Thank you.
Before we close this special presentation, I also want to acknowledge former Mayor and City Councilor Kenneth Reeves for being, and thank you for being here. And I believe I saw my colleague, Councilor Craig Kelly. Thank him for being here. So, Chris, you're on your way to take this wonderful historical journey. And as I said to Chris in the mayor's office, he now has our proclamation. He has a key to the city. He has our best wishes. And so I just wanted to give him a personal gift from me, and that is postcard stamps that you can send to us. So you can send us a postcard from every stop along your trip. So
that's great. Thank you. I will send you. Thank you, Mayor.